awakened. Um, a lot of people probably won't tell you shit because they simply don't care. They don't give a fuck about you. You're right. But I care about you, bro. I don't want to see, you know, nothing bad happen to you. That last live video you did where you was talking about um, where you got upset because you're being targeted. And you have been targeted for the last 8 years. That makes me your OG because I've been targeted for 22 years now. So I know what you feel, I can relate to you. But nobody ever tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. And it's just like a little word of advice, warning. Right now, where I'm at doing this live video, get my little workout on, right? Just to give you a little example. There is about, I want to say, 5 or 6 agents here right now, watching me, pretending to be fishing, etc. But this is about you. So I heard what you were saying, and I want to say you shouldn't talk like that, brother. I understand your frustrations. I know you're really mad, but the people you was calling out and saying some things about, uh, they're all together. They're not ordinary people. You gotta remember something. This is the United States of America. So if ever you have any kind of rogue or out of control anything, it's fucking bad, and they got a reason to do it. So in other words, if you've been getting targeted for 8 years and you've been making videos and this and that, and as you stated, they do watch your videos. These are police, feds, whoever, government, military, they see your videos. And you're constantly still being under attack. What that tells you, brother, that's them who's attacking you. So I kind of want to help you out, but it's only so much I can do. So I don't know if this advice will be any good to you, but our country is out of control right now, and the government are the criminals, as everybody knew for all of eternity. But this time, literally, it's bad because they can go put on their cop uniform by day, and by night, they off in the streets dressed like you and I, being gangbangers and killers and murderers. You already heard the stories, etc. It's true. That's who the traffic are. They're not normal people. They're all soldiers, cops, feds, all of them, groups of them. So don't talk like that, because when you talk like that, that's what they do. How many times have you seen police illegally go in a motherfucker house and kill the wrong person, or kill the right person for that matter? The point is, they killed them. They're dead, and they love it. Now, I'm going to tell you something that might or may not scare you a little bit. And I don't know if you've heard my videos by now, since they deleted all my other Facebook accounts, which forced me to keep making them stupid shits. But anyway, I'll say this in the calmest manner. And a lot of white people might not even know. But white people are human dragons, brother. They were cast upon this earth by Satan to destroy, to kill. So killing is what they love. Anything else is just a distraction. Killing and sex. They love death, man, especially when it involves black people. So by you getting on the internet, on YouTube, talking about I was a gangster, I'm from Chicago, they trying to do, you saying it in an aggressive manner. They love that shit, bro. They probably watching your videos, laughing, loading up their guns and shit. Ready, bro. Definitely, if you go back to Chicago, they're gonna try to kill you. You're right. That's what they're gonna do. Run you to another city so they can kill you in another city, because the city you're in right now, you know that city. You've been living there for a while, so you know when some shit out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, hold on, man, this shit I'll never. So they want you in a city where you don't know, so they can put the shit there, so you don't know. You ain't from that city, so you don't know how it is. Yes, they even doing that to me here in my hometown state, rushing me from city to city so they can put whoever the fuck they want around me in the next city because they think it may work, or they may want to kill me in another city. So I understand what you're saying, but to get on YouTube and scream and yell and talking about how's about that life, bodies, you know what I'm saying? How you think that, I helped doing this, I helped do that, don't say that, because you're not dealing with regular criminals, brother. You're dealing with military government forces that's undercover in the streets, bro. Ain't nobody gonna tell you this shit. And they acting like gangbangers, but no, nigga, they got connections directly to the government who funds them. It ain't no different from any other place. So you one person. They are connected to a whole government with billions of dollars who fund them anything they need: house, car, money, weapons, locations, just to kill you. You're one person. They got thousands of motherfuckers who they bring in all over the world because they love America, whatever, who they pay to get close to you. Those Arabs you're talking about, they not bullshitting, bro. They not online popping off at the mouth talking about what they did or what they gonna do and what hood they from. No, nigga, they silent like a motherfucker. Because if they have to kill you, or when that time comes when they kill you, nobody know who the fuck it is. They ain't never seen one video. You gonna have to record them and put them on video so the people know what they look like. If not, you might be a sweet lick for them, brother. That go for me, all of us. Even though I know that it's the U.S. government and maybe any other government who they call in to do the killings or whatever, and I know they're undercover soldiers and cops and feds or whoever you want to call it. Sometimes, and I've been dealing with them for 22 years now. You know, you can imagine the horrible shit they've done to my family and whoever else. But, you know, even I tend to forget and I go off sometimes. But just now I learned a different way of going off. And that's staying the fuck away from them. Don't talk to them. Don't say nothing. You can record them on video. Be like, look at him. You know, you can expose them that way. That might work for you, because if you're not exposing the people that's in Indiana where you are, then they can travel state to state and do it to somebody else, even many of your viewers, and they might not know because you never showed these people on camera who was targeting you. So now your viewers who support you, who love what you talk about, who love your readings and everything you do, they can quietly disappear one by one by one, because they find out who watching your videos, every comment, all this likes and all that. They go to them and then put them under attack, and they kill them. Now your support team is slowly dying off. Your views, all that stuff, because now your viewers are going through shit. They don't know who these people are, what they look like, because you're not exposing them to the world. You're not taking pictures, videos, and showing them. Let me show you something. You see that? All those are like undercover government boys. All of them. They over there pretending to be fishing. But even though I know who they are, as long as they're away from me, not trying to talk to me, that's cool. I don't care they fishing. I actually like it. As long as they're not over here talking to me, you feel me? I don't want to fucking talk to you people, you know? So, you know, you're not my color. This is the wrong time, you know? Now, if they were all black people, I don't give a fuck if I thought they was feds or not. I still kick it in and chill and talk to them because we can relate. I don't give a fuck that they cops. They know deep down inside what's up because they go through it too. Believe it or not, bro. I've met a lot of white people that's being targeted that go through it too. But I don't want to meet no more white people. Period. I just don't. After figuring out what's going on, what they did, what they're doing. So no, you know. I could tell you this. Um, if you really want more information and you really want to see really what's really up, who these people really are, how these people really moving, then instead of, you can still get on the internet and talk about it, there's nothing wrong with that. But hold the aggression, the threats, talking about who you was, how you know, stop all that, brother. Stop. Because you're not dealing with, that's like SWAT team kicking your door down and you standing there saying the same thing you saying on your YouTube to a whole SWAT team. You think that's gonna scare them? Think about it. That's like they come into your house, kicking down your door, and you standing there screaming all that shit you was screaming on YouTube. I'm a gangster. I don't give a fuck about dying. I don't care nothing about, you know, you know what I'm saying? I don't kill many, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You see how them niggas got that, nigga? Nigga, shit. You puss ass nigga, you a hoe ass nigga. I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Think about that. Think. When they're kicking in your door, because that's exactly what they're doing to you mentally. They're kicking in your door. All of us, even themselves. Now, what I'm about to say to you is crucial. It's critical, that way you can understand a level of who you're dealing with. At the same time, there is a war on us as citizens. There is a war on the police as well. They're locked in a gruesome battle that they don't even know it, right? So in other words, uh, it's like a quiet secret campaign to get rid of the police because there's no need for them. So now you got polices out here maybe riding with feds or, you know, military, whoever, undercover, whoever, riding through the streets of America, right? But they got to stay inside their city limits because they're not feds and they're not military, so they can't leave certain cities. They have to stay within that boundary. They have to get clearances. And they're tired of that because they've been working the same city over and over and over again. And so they want something new. They want change. Meanwhile, the feds get to follow your ass from city to city to county to county to state to state. So now it's like a quiet gang. Do something bad to this individual if you want to join us. You're going to get fired, but you can join us afterwards. Okay, so boom, black guy get killed. Bum, 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 bum. You roll up on a black guy, pissing him off, and they gun him down. Now he go to court, he gets fired or relief from duty without pay. And once he's fired, uh, he get to travel because he get to join the secret street team who follow people around city, county to county, state to state, harassing them, calling the police on them. Hey, we got a guy over there in a, you know, hey, it's a black guy walking on the block looking suspicious. Meanwhile, you got 400 feds or whoever following you. They know exactly damn well who you is. They calling into the police though, telling the police, hey, he over here, he doing this and that, and the police come and harass you. If you get angry because they've been targeting you all these years, now the police might pull out a gun and shoot you, and kill you. Now the feds ain't have to kill you because they made the police do it, or whoever. You get what I'm saying? So I have to think about that. And the war is, since they were trying to defund the police and all this and that, It's going to force the police to have to hire more black people because the white people been working with them for years and they getting tired of being in the same city. And now there's a secret war on black people. Them fucking crackers won't end, man. They won't end on the war on niggas because they ain't thinking about the war on them. They don't have a clue. They just want to join something fun and go kill niggas all over the country. That's what they think. So they gonna be ready to quit their jobs. Man, fuck this, I quit. Ignoring orders and shit like that. So they can join the team that get to travel the whole world and get to travel the whole country and target niggas and kill them and whatever, harass them all day in every city, state. They love that. You know, they don't want to have to stay in one goddamn state. Fuck no, one city. No, they want to travel the whole country and harass niggas. Not one city. So they're gonna end up quitting their police stations to help join these secret undercovers and make their organization more stronger and give them more members, while police stations around the country is going to be more weaker. So they're going to have to hire more black people or white people that want to, you know, stay in that city limit because, and that's the secret war. And a way to depopulate the police force to grow their force and give their force more popularity. So you can look at it as like this. You is just a game for recruitment of other police or whoever to help, feds or whoever make their shit more stronger and popular. So by you being a cop, they're gonna make that shit seem boring as fuck to you because you can only fuck with a nigga in your city. Once that nigga out of here go to another city, you gotta stay in your city doing city shit, and that might be bored to you if you want to harass and kill niggas. I ain't saying it like how I'm giving it to you, but that's what it is. So now, you know, you want to join the feds because the feds get to travel city all over the country and harass niggas, and kill them or whatever, or watch them die, whatever, right? So what you do? You're going to do something to get you fired from the police station if that's what they tell you to do so you can join them so they can trust you. That includes shooting a nigga, shooting at a nigga, running them over, whatever it is. Anything that'll get you fired from your police force and join their force, whatever their force is, that gets to travel the country. And so you'll do it. But if not, you just quit them on your own and join whatever force that is that get to travel the country, harassing niggas and shit. So now your police station needs more people. Ain't no more white people want to work because all the white people want to travel and fuck these niggas up, man. That's what they want to do. They're human dragons. That's my point of telling you. They're human dragons. They were cast to this earth to do exactly that. And they're doing it. And so that's what they want to do. But to the ones that want to be a cop, yeah, they'll join your local city cop because that shit is boring to them. And they don't, it's better. It's an upgrade from the last job they had working at the Applebee's or the McDonald's or the Waffle House or some shit. So hell yeah, they'll be a cop. They love it. They make great money. The good white guys and a lot of niggas. That's what's gonna happen. That's who's gonna be in control of the police stations now. Because it's the secret war on them. Make their job seem boring as shit. Because they show you, they like, look, they get to follow these niggas 4-5 cities, 3-4-5 different counties. While you gotta stay in your city, in your county. The only time you get to leave and join the fun, all these undercover forces, is when your off-duty days. Now you can dress up as a civilian and get in your unmarked car and follow the pack around city to city, fucking with niggas and shit. And that's what this is about, brother. I am awakened. So that's what I'm telling you. Brother, if you're being fucked with, ain't no normal niggas gonna go out of their way to fuck with you like that, brother. 8 years, 22 years. No, that's the U.S. government and their people, bro. And the U.S. government the white side, are real 100% human dragons, brother. White people are human dragons. But when it comes to the US government, they're the evil ones of the human dragons. They get down and dirty. They kill, man. There's human dragons that's just as scary as, anybody else. But these are the human dragons that are murderers, bro. Straight up. And they on your ass, my ass, and everybody else's ass. So there's something I can say to keep you from, you know, giving them some entertainment because they don't give a fuck about killing you. The same way you feel about dying is the same way they feel about killing you. You don't give a fuck about dying, and they don't give a fuck about killing you. So y'all a match made in heaven and hell. Exactly what this war here is about, heaven and hell. Ever since Satan lost to our heavenly brothers Michael and been cast upon this earth, and the fallen stars in which he cast upon this earth, the third, 75%, that was Lucifer and Masteba and all the rest of them boys. That's exactly who the white folks are. It's their offspring, brother. White people are the only real 100% pure human dragons. But they're everywhere though. Like they're in Mexico, they're in, China, all over the world, but they're not pure. But they do have human dragons there because they've been mating with them at some point in their time in their life. But pure white folks are the only pure, 100% pure human dragons. Yes, that's them. That's who they are. And they love to fucking kill. And they love to not give a fuck about killing. And so by you saying you're not scared to die, you this and that, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I scared, I do this, I do that. Yeah, they love it because they're gonna make you stand on that, brother. They got so many niggas and bitches they could pay to send your way to fuck your life up, your banking information, credit. Why they gonna come at you everything? I'm telling you, brother. I'm being robbed right now by the U.S. Treasury as we speak. So I'm telling you, they're gonna come at you, brother. And you trying to run your little business thing, doing your little card reading. They're gonna drag you through the mud, bad, brother, for what you're saying. They are human dragons. They're not real humans, brother. 100. They're not pure. They're real, but they're not pure humans. They're human dragons. The things you say, they're gonna grab a hold to that, man, because that's their lizard side, and they're gonna act on that. And so, I don't know, brother. I mean, you can change your tone, maybe delete that video, you know. But if you feel like you don't give a fuck and you ain't scared, even if you delete it because of what you said, brother, and they was watching you and I read your comments, not one, well, I don't know about now because I ain't watch it in a couple hours, but when I was watching it, I didn't see one of your viewers, brother. Not one of your viewers try to give you some real advice and tell you, nah, bro, leave that shit alone, brother. Those are not normal people, bro. You dealing with, they just, yeah, tell them, brother, right on. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them. They just like boosting your head up as if you're talking to some normal niggas on the street. And they're not normal, brother. That's my point of telling you who they really are. They real human dragons. I know they don't look like it. You might think I'm crazy. But nigga, they human dragons. Lizards and shit. Reptiles. I'm serious. And they on your ass, brother. And yeah, that's who the US government is, bro. The white part of them. They're pure. White people are the only pure human dragons. Everybody else has just been infected. That's the God honest truth. But that's my time. Catch y'all in the next video. Stay safe. This was a video response to the brother I Am Awakened. Y'all can tag him in it, even if you have the patience to watch the whole thing and listen to it. But hope it finds you though, brother. And I hope, something I said give you a different way or change your direction in the way you're going. Cause right now you're on a highway headed for head-on collision crash. And you said they're trying to crash you. Yeah, they do that. They do me like that every day. This is how they fuck with me when I'm driving down the highway. Every exit that has a turn in lane, they got to put a car right there to face me, as if they're gonna crash into me. They done ran me over twice already. You know, they let me know what's coming. They showed me an Oklahoma tag here because I ride over bridges, which means, if I stay too long, they're gonna blow the bridges when I'm riding over it one day. Put a bomb under the bridge, blow it up while I'm driving on it, sink my car in the water, run me over with a boat, and then say I drowned or some shit. You know what I'm saying? While they helping all of their agents uh, pulling them up on the boat, I'm trying to swim. They running me over with the boat. You know, as I'm trying to get out of the car, I know all that. I see. I read everything really good. Anyway, catch you in the next video. Stay safe, and I hope this finds you so that you're not dealing with normal people. They are government officials, brother. So stay safe. Try to watch what you say if you can. I know how hard it is. Sometimes I say whatever the fuck I want to say and do what I want to do, because we're human. And they know this work because they did 100 niggas like this over and over, and they found great success. And because they're human dragons, human lizards, reptiles, whatever they see works, they're going to play that bitch into the ground and then wonder why you get so smart. They will play that play over and over again till the fucking wheels fall off. You hear what I'm saying? So if you getting mad, screaming and yelling, they on the phone right now telling Indiana, keep going, it's working. And the motherfuckers gonna keep going, bro. They gonna crank the pressure up on you because you getting online, screaming, talking about what you gonna do. So calm down, brother. Catch you in the next video. Stay safe. Peace out.